Hello and welcome to today's video, where we'll be exploring the terrifying story of one of Britain's most notorious serial killers, the Yorkshire Ripper. For over 5 years, he terrorized the northern English region with a series of brutal attacks on women, leaving the community gripped with fear and the police scratching their heads. But what was the reason behind his savage actions? Stay tuned as we delve into this shocking case and uncover the motives of the Yorkshire Ripper. Peter Sutcliffe, the man behind the Yorkshire Ripper, was born in Bingley, West Yorkshire in 1946. Growing up in a working-class family, he left school at the age of 15 without any qualifications. After working as a gravedigger for a short period, he became a lorry driver. In 1975, Sutcliffe committed his first known attack on a woman, but it wasn't until 1977 that his crimes were identified as part of a serial pattern. Over the next 5 years, Sutcliffe would kill 13 women and attack 7 others, leaving the whole community on edge and in a state of constant fear. His victims ranged in age from 16 to 47 years old and were often sex workers, but not exclusively. His brutal modus operandi involved bludgeoning his victims with a hammer before stabbing them with a knife, and in some cases, he even mutilated their bodies. The Yorkshire Ripper case was one of the largest investigations in British history, with over 2.5 million man-hours devoted to solving it. But despite numerous leads and suspects, Sutcliffe evaded capture for years, and it wasn't until 1981 that he was finally arrested and charged with murder. At his trial, Sutcliffe claimed that he had been commanded by God to kill prostitutes, which he viewed as immoral women. However, as we mentioned earlier, not all of his victims were sex workers, and his attacks were not limited to just those he believed were immoral. It's been suggested that Sutcliffe's true motive was a deep-seated hatred towards women, which was fueled by his upbringing and personal beliefs. Some experts have pointed to Sutcliffe's troubled childhood as a potential factor in his violent behavior. Growing up in a household with an abusive father who regularly beat his wife and children, Sutcliffe was exposed to violence from an early age. He also suffered from a head injury as a child, which some believe may have contributed to his violent tendencies. Furthermore, there are reports that he had a history of erratic and violent behavior, including assaulting his ex-girlfriend and attacking a man with a stone. All of these factors, combined with his twisted beliefs about women, may have contributed to his violent actions. Despite his claims of being instructed by God, it's clear that Sutcliffe's crimes were not a result of divine intervention, but rather a manifestation of his own deep-seated anger and hatred towards women. Conclusion. The story of the Yorkshire Ripper is a chilling reminder of the dangers of misogyny and violence against women. Sutcliffe's actions left a lasting impact on the families of his victims, the wider community, and the history of British crime. But by understanding the factors that led to his violent behavior, we can work to prevent similar tragedies from happening in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.